Hello, hello. Just wait for some people to come on in. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait for some more people getting here. I have my instant burning and it's making me tear. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight or in the morning where you are. This depends. Just waiting for some more people to come on in. We're going to start with fire signs. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. For those of you who may be new to my platform, if you're not sure where your sign lies in the elements of fire, water, air, and earth, if you are an earth sign, you will be you will either be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn to be earth. You will be considered earth. For water is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for water. If you are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you are air. If you are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you are fire. Okay, and we're going to start with fire signs tonight. And I'm going to wait a few minutes for some more people to come on in. Because usually when I get started, that's when they pop in. Hello, Aries. I'm getting ready to get you. Let's see what's going on. And tonight I'm going to do something a little different. I think I'm going to do the anchor. See what's going on in different aspects of your lives tonight. It won't be just a love reading tonight. It'll be about where you are presently, where you are in love, where you are career and finance, where you are spiritually, what you don't see coming, and what you may be hoping for, okay? So we're going to look in a little bit of that tonight. It might take a little longer than usual. It's not just a love reading tonight, okay? Hey, hello. Is it Jenny? This writing is so small. Sagittarius, okay, we're getting ready to get started. Fire. Hey, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with fire. I was trying to wait for everyone to come on in. If you're a fire sign, this is for you. If you're not sure if you're a fire sign, if you are Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, this reading is for you. That's for those of you who may be... I know, that was girly, wasn't it? All right, Leo, here we go, everyone. We're going to do the anchor tonight because I want to not just touch in love, but I want to touch on a little bit about where you are presently, where some of you are presently, where you are in love, where you are in your career, where you are spiritually, what you're moving, towards, and what are you hoping for. We're going to talk about a little bit of that tonight in your overall being, especially with the moon. I think the moon this Saturday. Yeah, so we're going to touch on a little bit of everything tonight. So here we go. Hello, Kathy. Virgos are down the line here. We're going to start with fire signs. I'm just getting started with... I can't really see that, can you? I'm getting started with fire. I have my little doodad right here. We're going to get started with fire. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go. We're going to do a little more than just love tonight. We're going to find out what you need to know in a little bit in everything tonight, okay? Fire signs. Let's see, what do our fire sign collectors need to know for their highest good tonight? Okay. I'll take that one. This is for our fire signs. collectives. One more card set. Okay. Fire signs. I didn't do the Celtic cross, which I thought about doing, but I did the anchor instead of the Celtic cross tonight. This is not just a love reading for those who are just joining us. We're going to touch a little bit in every little area tonight. Presently, some of you are, we have the Hierophant here. Some of you are dealing with traditions. You haven't been happy in love, whether you're in a relationship or beginning of a relationship, or you're married. Something in there we're going to touch on. We'll get into it and further in the reading. But some of you have not been happy in your love life, and this is currently going on now. You're not happy what's going on in your home. We'll get more into that. But in career and finances, a lot of you are being blessed. A lot of you have new beginnings in your finances, and that's a good thing. We have the Ace of Cups here, and that's a signal for new beginnings, and it's in career. So you starting something new. It could still, when I say new, it doesn't necessarily mean you left one job and went to another. But if you have, congratulations, you're doing well. But if you're in your same job, maybe you have gotten a promotion. Maybe you have a different outlook on your finances. But you have a new beginning here that you definitely are experiencing right here. You may be having a different perspective on spending. You may have a different perspective on what your goals are financially. Okay. Some of you spiritually, you may have been in, when I say isolation, you might have been to yourself for a while. You may not have been necessarily with friends and family, going here and there and, hanging out here and there. You may have been to yourself for a while. So now, the season is changing. Now you want to come on out and get back in your social life again. And that's perfectly fine. And that's good. This is time for you to rejoin the world, if you will. It's time to come on out of that isolation, out of the hermit mode. And we're going to get more into that as well. Some of you we have the Strength card. The Strength card is not just about courage, but it also is a card that also says that you have overcome some self-doubts that you were dealing with. And we're going to get a little more into that as well. And you've been brave in some areas in your life that you needed to focus on. And you have, you had to face some tough obstacles, I feel like. But we're going to get into that a little later. We have the Judgment in reverse. Some of you may have been unwilling to let go of some things that you need to let go of. And that could be people, places, or things. You just haven't been able to make that decision, which you're being called to do. But don't give up on your dreams. Stand strong on what you believe in. I have the Hierophant here, and then I have the Sun in reverse for the overall energy here. Don't give up on your beliefs. Don't give up on your dreams. Stand strong in them, because rewards are there. Your reward is lying right there in your determination, in your outlook on your life. Sometimes you have to pull back, which I felt like you have done, some of you. You have to pull back in order to see the big picture, which is great. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Spirit, why is the Hierophant here? The Queen of Swords. Some of you may have been closed off to seeing the truth, and now you're opening your eyes wide open, and you're allowing yourself to really see people for who they really are, whether this is, friends and family, or whether this is a, place where you work. You're really seeing the truth now, and you're very intuitive as well. You have a strong discernment, and you're finally listening to it. Very good. And I want to say this too. I want to say with some of you too, that you have, with the Hierophant being here, you may have opened up yourself spiritually to another avenue in your life. And what I mean by that is you're starting to awaken to other way of thinking, or another way of believing, and other ways of following your own heart and what you truly believe, and you're standing strong in that. Somebody might, or some people may have, tried to convince you otherwise, but it's good that you're now following your own belief. Okay. And for a while there, you did feel like you were, confined to a certain belief, a certain faith, until you start reading for yourself and studying for yourself. There's other ways to worship, okay? You don't have to stay to one particular belief. You follow your heart, okay? Anything else about the Hierophant, Holy Spirit? Anything else about the Hierophant? What do our collective fire signs need to know? You're moving abroad. Okay. All right. Some of you may be traveling. You may be traveling. Yeah, you may be traveling and going different places. And that might be also in your career as well. But some of you are going to be moving. You're going to be moving around, visiting different places. Especially if you are studying to be a priest, if you're studying to possibly be a Reiki, a shaman or something like that, or either a minister. You may be traveling abroad, learning different things from different walks of life. Okay, so if I get the money, I want to go to River of Jordan to get baptized. I hope that works out for you. I hope you receive that. That's beautiful. It really is. Because I do see some of you will be traveling foreign lands. Because I have the 3 of Wands here. Going abroad, all over the world. Not just one particular place, but many different places, many different cultures. So that's for someone here. We're going to move on to the 4 of Wands. Why is the 4 of Wands in reverse here? What's going on in love for our fire signs? What do they need to know for their highest good, Spirit? What do our collective fire signs need to know for their highest good in love? I feel like some of you could possibly, I have here the 4 of Wands in reverse with the World card. For some of you, you've been, unhappy for a while, so you're now leaving a relationship, whether it's a husband and wife. This is not something you'll arrive to easily. I feel like you've been thinking about this for a while, and this is now something you want to close and have a new beginning, and that's what I'm looking at there. And I also see too, some of you are going to be ending a relationship. And this ending is bringing a new beginning. Yep. And I have here the Four of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, don't have to be. I have the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like with this new beginning will come stable, stability, abundance. And I'm talking financial wise. I feel like you will be financially stable. You'll be financially stable in whatever you decide to do in your marriage or in your relationship. Especially if you're staying with, your significant other. You're going to have a way out of that situation. A door is going to be open for you, and you are to walk through it. Anything else? Tell me more about this, Spirit. Tell me more about love for our fire signs. Tell me more about love for fire signs. This Holy Spirit. I need angels and ancestors. And some of you in this, you've been wanting this ending, and I have some good news coming in for you. We have the Page of Wands, whether it's through letters, phone calls, text messages, or even, a message through one of your platforms. You're going to receive some good news. What is this good news? What is this? Okay. Emperor. Okay, an emperor is someone who have this stuff together, okay? Focus, father figure, know what they want and goes after it, okay? Very disciplined too. So this good news could possibly be that, and I could very well be speaking to the divine masculine, take it how it resonates, not necessarily gender, but energy. Okay, because you're walking in your energy, your authority, you're creating your life how you want to live. Okay, so you are the creator of your authority. Okay, so that could be what, male or female, so take it how it resonates, but you're walking in your authority, and some good news is coming towards you, and could very well be about your finance, because I just said in your the Four of Pentacles here that you will be stable. It's not, Four of Pentacles sometimes can signify stinginess, want to, penny pinch, and want to hold on and not, let go. But in this sense, I feel this is not what that is, indicating. I feel like the Four of Pentacles here is signifying stability in your finances, stability in your home once you close a chapter and open your new beginning. Okay, you have completed a cycle here and you're starting a new one. Okay, and once you close this chapter of your life, then you're gonna have a sense of belonging, because you're gonna open yourself back open to relationships again, and that means being more available to loved ones, being more available to yourself. Okay, but you're definitely stepping into the right direction, and you have everything you need, because the Magician popped out in love. Okay, you have everything you need to start your new path here. Now in your career, this is nothing but blessings over here. You're prospering. You have your new beginning, whether it's a new job, whether you have started with saving, whether you have where once your finances may have been low at one time, now they are increasing. What else is going on in career for our collective fire signs? We have the Seven of Pentacles, where you've been working hard. You've been watching your progress grow, and you are watching your finances grow, as well as your things you've been working on very hard, I might say. They're now blooming. They're growing now you can have rewards. And we have the Empress here. Empress, okay, Some of you may be pregnant. Need to go ahead and get that test. And then some of you may be pregnant with a new idea. Go ahead and birth that idea. In silence, though. This is not where you go talking to people and think they're going to be happy for you and your new ideas and the things that you want to go ahead and launch. This is what you're going to do in silence. Don't go talking to everybody because everybody's not on that path. It's hard for someone who's not doing anything to talk to you or be happy for you for your ideas and your entrepreneurship when they're not doing anything themselves. People can talk against what you want. So operate in silence. Go ahead and birth that idea. Go ahead and build what you need to build. Go ahead and put together that plan and go ahead and put it into action. Okay, this is your go ahead to do so in silence. When it's done, it's done. And then people can see what you have done. Okay, be happy, pat yourself on the back, and you do this thing for you. Okay. But yes, so some of you have been impregnated with an idea and it's flourishing. And be careful because, and I just said, be quiet. You got somebody who want to sneak and steal and take your idea. So be quiet when you're making, your plans. When something comes to mind and you know it's a money maker for your house, don't give them the opportunity to steal what you make. Don't give them a chance to take what you work hard to obtain, okay? And make sure you follow the proper guidelines. Make sure you do your trademarks where nobody can steal your logo and your products, okay? Do your trademark, especially if you're going online. Trademark, not just the LLC, but a trademark. LLC only cover you in the state you're in, but if you online, you need to be national. So that's a trademark, okay? So make sure you do that so people don't steal your ideas, especially some of these big companies, all right? I made a commitment to God to return to his forgiveness, to return for his forgiveness. Okay, brother, God already forgave you. You have to forgive yourself. That's the difficult part, is forgiving yourself. Never think you have to wait for God's forgiveness. He forgave you the moment you did things. It's up to you to forgive yourself now. Thank you for the follows. And that is destroying the demon works in this world. I missed the whole conversation. I got a new job. I start Monday. Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations on your new job. That is going to work out so beautifully for you. Thank you for the follows. I just stopped to realize I saw everything going across here. I wanted to hit this real quick. Let me finish this up real quick for you, fire signs, so we can go on to air. But be careful with your new ideas. Some of you are birthing new ideas that is, going to be very prosperous for you. It's very abundant wealth in that. So be quiet, move in silence, protect your property, protect your ideas. Make sure you do your trademarks. Make sure you cover yourself, okay? Not just the LLC, but a TM, okay? Trademark, your national. Finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world. I have here where some of you have been in hermits mode, where you've been to yourself. You pull back, gotta readjust, gotta handle on your life here, which is beautiful here because we have the four swords in reverse here, meaning you're rejoining the world now. You're coming out of that alone space, and you're coming out and you're rejoining family. You going to family functions. You're going back to meetings, whether it's on Zoom or whether it's in person. You're rejoining the world again, okay? And that's beautiful. You keeping it together on your social skills. I'm gonna move some of these cards out the way. But you're rejoining the world, and it's beautiful how you pull back and got perspective on your life. And and rejoin it again, because some people may have just missed you. You may have missed them as well, or maybe not. Just depending on how you look at it. I'm gonna mix these cards up a little bit. I kind of feel like you took time out for you. So much was probably going on in your life that you need to look at and get a handle on. And I feel you did just that. So now it's time to get back out here and live your life, enjoy life, reconnect with nature again as well. I feel like you have been to yourself. What else do our collective fire signs need to know for the highest good? Let's jump them up. I got travel. You definitely gonna be traveling. And this, when I get the 8 of Wands like this, that means you're gonna be traveling like within a few days. You're gonna be traveling, and it's good news. Came out with it too, and I shuffled this deck. This is gonna be happening. I guess that's the good news, that you're gonna be traveling. I don't know who is this for, but you're gonna be traveling within the next few days. 3 to 7 days, you're gonna be on the road, boo, or in the air, maybe on the boat, or both. Okay, but enjoy. All right, I hear you. Anything else spiritually for our fiery signs? Anything else for our collective fire sign spirit? What else do they need to know for their highest good? Yeah, you went into isolation because you were dealing with some overwhelming emotions. I have here the King of Cups in reverse. You were dealing with some things that were that put you in anxiety state of mind. So you pulled yourself back from everyone to get perspective and get a hold to things that are, and face those things that you had to face, those hard obstacles in your life. And those obstacles had to move out your way because you stood strong and tall and faced them all. And you came up with some solutions to handle them too. Yeah, spiritual warfare. Who's going through spiritual warfare? Time is close, so I won't be meeting my fam. Oh, you're going through spiritual warfare, you feel? Because right here, I feel like you got the rest that you needed. You pulled yourself back and you were able to get your stuff together. You were able to iron out some things. And now that you have accomplished those goals, now you're rejoining the world again. Some of you, it was emotional. Some of you were overwhelmed with some things in your life that was going on. And you faced those things willing and able, okay? What else my fire signs need to know? And I got the Queen of Pentacles up in here. The Queen of Pentacles is wealth, independence, loyal, successful, very smart with her money. Take how it resonate. Abundance. That's all through this reading. It's abundance, growth in finances, growth in your home and in career. Wealth of abundance. And then, oh, look at here. We got here the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may feel like you have lost an opportunity to gain money, but it wasn't a loss. You may have wanted that new position with more money, but everything is not all about money. Hold on, guys. Let me get a little sip. It's tea. It's tea. It's not always about money when it comes to a new job, especially when it's dealing with some of you. It's also about the place and the people that works there. And I don't look at it as a failure. I look at it as a blessing that you didn't step into that area, because there may be some people there that would have, made it not worth the money. Okay. So don't look at it as a loss. Look at it as a blessing. And what is for you is for you. I have the devil here. Some of you at one point or another was in some kind of bondage. You may have been in a relationship. I feel like you may have been in a relationship that drained you. It just literally drained you. And that's possibly why we had the 4 wands in reverse, because your home wasn't a happy home. It could have been draining. It could have been a mental, it could have been mental and emotionally draining to you. Especially if your significant other was, argumentative, maybe accusing you of things that didn't occur. Maybe you got tired of some situations around the house, or the arguing, or what have you. But you faced all those things, and you made a hard decision to walk away from those things and close that chapter and move on with your life, which by you closing it and starting your new life, now things are going to start back picking up, and you're going to be growing and prospering in abundance, more in wealth and spiritual. You're going to be prospering. Okay. Why is the Judgment card here, Spirit, in reverse? Why is the Judgment card here in reverse? This card flipped over. I have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes I have to flip it over to read it. And some of you thought you couldn't move on because you felt like you were, dependent on this person. You got this. You don't need anyone but yourself, and have faith in yourself that you can do this, and you can do this, and you have. So go ahead and have that, faith in yourself that yes, you can get through this and do this. It hurts, especially when you love somebody and you have to turn them loose because they're not returning that same love to you. Because it was a fight every day. Every day you went home, it was a fight. Every day it was emotional. You didn't know what kind of mood your partner was going to be in. You didn't know what they were going to say out of their mouth. One minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. The next minute they praising you. The next minute they telling you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what they just didn't know who they had. They didn't know. They didn't know who they had. Anything else about the Judgment? For a minute there, you lost yourself because you were so worried about how this other person perceived you, how this other person wanted you to be. You lost yourself. Church member done me so wrong, and that's why I turned my back to God. Mother of my child I believe it's not her. It's the devil in her. Okay, brother, don't be... I'm saying this out of love because I really need you to... Let me turn this down. Okay, there we go. I'm going to say this, brother, out of love, not out of disrespect, but because of the person whom I am. And if this offends you, I'm sorry. That is truly not my intent, but I'm saying this in love. Don't be so religious that you're no earthly good. Be careful of how we have to be careful how we view people. Now, discerning what, discernment is, gives us things where more for protection and letting us know who's standing before us. But we have to be careful that we're not judging. And depending on where we are in the anointing, we have to be very careful how we judge another, especially if we're not walking in the spirit 24/7, okay? Because the same measurement that we judge someone will be the same measurement of judgment back onto us. So we have to be very careful about our mindset. Yes, there is a spiritual warfare. I feel very strongly is going on. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but spiritual principalities in higher places. And that's so true. And yes, they do work through others. However, we're given knowledge and wisdom on how to handle certain demonic forces and spirits. Okay? Very well. Continue to pray for her well-being and yours. Thank you, Songbird. I'm going to get back to this reading. I'm going to wrap it up. Why do we have the Holy Spirit? Why do we have the sun in reverse? What is this unrealistic expectation? Y'all, this it's a cycle. It's all about a cycle. Okay. A sense of wholeness, a sense of belonging. You have to close a cycle in order for your new to come on in. And it's waiting. It's like ready to kick the door down and come at you full force. But you got to close this other chapter first. People, places, and things that no longer serve you, let them go. Let them go. Let all of that go. And don't grieve over things that I feel like someone lost. I don't know if someone's house got broken into or something was stolen, something was taken. Let it go. Let it go. Don't grieve over that, because the anointing, things that have been taken from us, we had this such a hold on it. It may have sentimental values to you, or it just, something that was very special to you that was taken. But let it go. Let it go. It has served the purpose when you had it. Now it serves another purpose of you learning how to let go. And it's going to be replaced with something new and better. Something new and better is coming into your life. Something bigger than what you even thinking about is coming into your life. Something bigger and greater. So don't be sad over those things that you have to let go of. Don't be sad over the things that you have lost. Don't be sad over the things that are now gone, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's something physically, something, or it's the place you have to move from and go to another. Don't regret any of that. Appreciate your new beginning, okay? And that's will bring in your happiness. I have an affirmation here. I shine. Let's see what it is. I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success. And that wraps up, this whole reading. What you're positively thinking, what you're positively focusing on is shaping your new beginning, is shaping your reality. So stay focused on your new projects, stay focused on your dreams, stay positive with your mindset, release all negativity, all negative thoughts, release them and suppress that fear. Don't let fear stop you. Move on. Ashe. Okay. Ashe. That is it for our fire signs. Now we're going to go on to our air signs. I hope everyone got a little bit of something that they needed from the reading. I hope everyone got a little something. I fear no evil. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, brother. I wish you well. Much gratitude. Thank you, Songbird. Okay, air signs, are you here? Are you here, my air signs? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Where are you? I know we're going a little deep tonight. We're going a little deep. Are you here, my Geminis? Okay, Joanne. Hello, hello. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Vina? I hope I said that right. Vina. Okay. Libra. Okay, here we go. Here we go, air signs. I'm mixing up the cards. Am I going to use this deck, Spirit? You want me to use the other deck over there that I'm looking at? Okay, we're going to use this one. We're going to get a little deep tonight, y'all. I'm not just doing love readings. It's about your spirituality as well. What's going on with you. So I'm doing the... I'm not doing the Celtic cross, but I am doing the anchor. So we're going to touch a little bit on where you are presently, spiritually, what's going on in love, financial, and career. Okay? What you don't see coming, and possibly what you're hoping for, okay? All right? Okay. I said it right. Vina. I'm Eugenia. Vina. All right, Spirit. Yes, my God. Holy Spirit, what do our air signs, collective air signs, need to know for their highest good? What is their present position now? What is our collective air sign position now? One card, please. Hey, it came out sideways. But it's the sun. That means happy and positive. Okay, that one just fell out, y'all. Sorry. Maybe I should have took them. And this one just flips over in my hand. Okay. Let's get on out here. This is for our collective air signs. One card for speech. Thank you, Spirit. This is for our air signs, collectives. What do they not see coming, Holy Spirit? Okay, this card just want to just fall into the lap, y'all. That world card don't want to let go. It just pops on out. Now I shuffle the card and cut the card and wow. This is going okay. Let's see what's alrighty. Wow. Okay. This is for our collective air signs. Here in your present moment, you're happy. You're very happy. Feel free. Loving life, beautiful. We have the Sun card. In love, I have the Wounded Warrior, where you've been working very hard. Now, don't get me wrong. In love, we do work very hard to keep our love, nurturing our love. Whether it's loving ourselves or we're in a relationship, we nurture it, and it does take work. But it shouldn't be where you're drained. Love is give and take. Now, when you're taking care of yourself, that's beautiful. But don't overexert yourself in doing things. Sometimes it's necessary for you to pull back. And you have to learn to use that word, no. You might have to say it now like, no. Feels good, don't it? Say no. No. Because people will use you up. Can you go pick up so-and-so, so-and-so? Can you go to the store over here? Can you come over here? Let's go over here. Let's go to dinner over here. Let's go over here and go to the... Sometimes you have to say no. I need help with this over this over this, and you going jumping here, jumping... No. No. It's hard to say that to people that we love sometimes, but we have to learn to say, I can't do that right now. And they might be like, well, why can't you? I'd rather not get into it, but my answer is no. That's it. That's it. You don't have to give any further explanation than that. Whenever you find yourself have to explain that, in the past, you have been known to go all over the place, helping people. My fiance is currently in the hospital. He wrecked his motorcycle. I'm beyond drained. Ooh. Last Friday, my son had a car accident, wrecked the car, is totaled. And he's good, but the airbag burnt him. And it's second degree burn. It just popped. It burst. When did that thing burst? It burst. It burst. I think it burst. It happened Friday, so it burst. It burst Sunday. Yeah. And let me tell you, my nerves were wrecked to the T. Wrecked. I'm like frantic. And but he's good. We got muscle relaxers and all of that. But I say that to say this. I'm not saying don't take care of your loved one, but if you're totally drained, how can you take care of him? You have to pull back. Especially if he's in the hospital. They know you coming. He's been in for 19 days. They can't say whether he will walk again. I don't believe that. I believe he will walk again. I believe he will walk again. Because of his determination, because he wants to, he will fight to walk again. I believe he will walk again. It will be a fight with rehab, but he will walk again. But what I'm saying to you, Vina, is get some rest. You will get, you will, he will make that progress. It's going to be a slow progress. But because you're by his side, you're his cheerleader, his biggest cheerleader, he's going to fight through and fight hard enough to walk again. It's a fight, though. But because of your love for him, he's going to do it. It's his will that pulls him through it. It's his will to walk. But Vina, you have to take care of yourself. You're no good to him, drain. You're no good to yourself, drain. So you got to take care of yourself, okay? By him being in the hospital, I know he'll be well fed and kept. So you can take a day and just release. release. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Martinez. Martinez. Thank you. Um, and I do wish you well. I wish him well, Vina. Okay. With the King of Swords here in career and finances, I feel like some of you're very logical when it comes down to money. You're very realistic when it comes to work and home. So you have a plan that you've been sticking to. So that's a very good thing. You're very rational and very structured in that sense. Spiritually, we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and that's wealth. If you heard the last reading, that's wealth. The Queen of Pentacles is wealth, abundance. Okay, mature divine feminine here. It's very nice. It's very good. Spiritually, I feel as though you're growing spiritually. Your knowledge, and some of you are reading spiritual books, which is a lot of self-help books. You're reading those too. Some of you may be watching, some videos with encouragement. I watch them myself sometimes. I like Tony Gaskin. He has some great, inspirational words and things to keep in mind when you're dating again and everything. I like listening to him. I like listening to R.C. Blakes Jr., who has a series of Queenology where he talks about how you should, conduct yourself as women. I love hearing about his wife Lisa as well. But these are some things that I feel like that you are doing. Some of you are doing, spiritual wise. You getting to know a little bit more about spirituality and how that affects your real life. Okay. I also have here with some of you are closing the cycle and opening. Some of you are closing a chapter and opening a new one with the World card here in the very near future here. You're going to have to make some decisions. And there's just some cycles that you have completed. You're no longer that old person. You are now, waking to a new, new way of looking at life, a new, new perspective of life. So you're looking at things that that no longer serve you. You've got rid of those things, and now you are, completed that, and now you're opening up a whole new chapter in your life. Some of you release pain, heartache. We have the hearts, the sword, the three of swords through the heart. In reverse, that means you release the pain, you release the hurts, you release the disappointments, you release the regrets. If it was a relationship, you release the old relationship that no longer serve you. You're past all of that, and you've forgiven all those that have hurt you, whether it's family, friends, or possibly divorce. You let all that stuff go, and you move past that. So now you're really in a very good spiritual. And I said that with the Queen of Pentacles. I said that you are growing spiritually, because you have learned how to release some things. Good for you. Good for you. And then we have here the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like this Page of Pentacles is heading back here to the King of Swords, which is in your finances and career. So that's good news right here. With the King of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra, don't have to be. But I feel like I feel like this is good. I feel like either there's some unexpected money coming, unexpected wealth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's definitely good. This is very good news. Yeah, keep your eyes open. I don't know if you got your return from a government, or is this an inheritance, or give me more about this King of Swords spirit. What? All right. We have the Four Cups in reverse. Seizing the opportunity, letting go of regret. Did I not say let go of regrets? Did I not say let go of regrets? Mm. Yeah. Some of you let go of the regrets, and you are receiving what God is giving. You are receiving what He is sending you. Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. You're seizing the moment, and you're jumping right on in. Go ahead. That's what's up. What else they need to know? What else do our collective air signs need to know? Some of you, for a little bit there, you were undecided whether you were going to stay in the old job, move to a new one. Some of you was deciding if you're going to take the promotion or not take the promotion. Or some of you were deciding on, are you going to start this new project or not? Are you going to start your side business, which turns into your only business? I mean, you had some decisions to make. And I said a cycle ended, a old cycle ended. This thing about worrying about money and stuff, that's over. That's over. Oh Lord, we got all this falling out. Okay. Yeah. Patience. We got temperance here. Patience, okay? Everything can't be microwave. Everything can't be right now. I want it now. No. Be patient. Everything has its time, okay? Be patient. I know. Sometimes I get excited too about some things. I have the Seven of Swords here. In this case, it's in reverse. That means somebody want to come to you and have a conversation with you. This person may have been someone you might have kicked to the curb, no longer talk to for whatever your reason. You might have cut them off at some time or point and just stopped talking to them. They don't know what you've been into or anything. You just cut them off. But especially if you're a Gemini, I know how y'all can just cut a person off, be like, they cross you wrong, that's it. I don't know what else to tell you. That's it. They cross you, they out of there. You ain't feeling them, you ain't going around them, you ain't talking to them, you just cut them off. They out there. And that's a nice way I can put that. But yeah, this person is someone you cut off. I feel like you cut this person off and they want to come back to you and they have some things they want to clear the air with you on, talk to you about. Now, what's this has to do with your career? I don't know. Maybe this is a partner, maybe, that you once had business with or association with. Or this could be a person who you were in relations with. They possibly could have done something that made you end the relationship and your finances is now picking up again. But either way you want to cut this person wants to come back and confess some things. Now be careful with this person though, because they're coming back as a reverse Seven of Swords, meaning this person can be deceiving, deceptive. They could have another plan, another agenda, agenda. Tell you what they think you want to hear to get you off guard, to come back into your life and possibly, get a piece of your finances here. Protect your finances here, okay? Be suspicious. Be suspicious of this person want to come back. And why are they confessing to you now? Is the question, okay? So be, on your toes. Be guarded. So this person is up to no good. Whomever this is. And you cut them off. I feel like you haven't talked to them in a while, so they want to come and confess to you about some things that you called them on the carpet on. And they denied it, but you saw it. Yeah, this has a lot to do with money. Okay? Could possibly be a Capricorn, don't have to be. Yeah. This person may have been relying on you for stability for his finances. Okay, so be cautious and careful. Okay, why is the Three of Swords here in reverse before I collect the air signs? Why is it here, Spirit? They released pain, he forgave, and they being okay, so we have negative pattern, detachment, discontentment. That makes sense. Some of you are high priestess. You're very intuitive. You have a very strong discernment as well. You let go of a relationship that drained you, and which broke your heart because you really love this person. And this person knows this too. But this person was misusing you. Misused you for finances, for money. And they were not emotionally there for you like you were there for them. And maybe perhaps you thought by helping them financially would bring them closer to you emotionally, mentally, socially, lovingly, and that didn't. It did the opposite. This person had no intentions on loving you, and you knew this, and you had to end this, and it broke your heart to do so, but it taught you some things. Now you have boundaries. Stick to your boundaries. Now this person want to come back to you because they don't got out there and nobody else is fooling with their mess. But now they want to come back to you like you want to deal with it. No. Anything else about Three of Hearts? I have the Two of Wands here. Now, you're looking ahead. You're not even looking back. You're looking forward. You're not even looking back. You're moving ahead. You have made your plans and you walking and you working them out. Yes, this person, I feel like within the next 2 or 3 days, this person gonna make an appearance to you, whether it's through a text or just showing up at your door. Yeah, they're thinking about you right now. This is someone in your past definitely trying to get back with you. Anything else about the Three of Swords for our air signs? This is someone you thought that you were going to have a happy life with. That you were going to be in a deep relationship with, a committed relationship, possibly marriage with. This is someone that you thought that was your soulmate. That's why it hurt you so. That's why you supported them so. And look at here. Yes, you had to walk away because they meant you no good. And you closed that chapter and you moving on with your life. And it's looking very bright and beautiful. Now this person want to come back and deceive you again and mess all that up. No. They just leave them over there. I mean, they can come and talk to you, but that don't mean they have access to you. That don't mean you're going to let them back in your life. Now, there's a lot you had learned in this relationship. It had really took you through some things. So, think about that when this person comes to you. You forgave them. Beautiful. You can even let them know, I forgive you. But that's it. We go past this. Just saying. Protect your heart, baby. Protect your heart. Anything? Okay. Look at here. You're going to have open rewards, public awards, recognition. Whether you on here, TikTok, whether you on Facebook or Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, wherever your platforms are, it's going to be an open recognition for you. I have no idea what you do for business. I have no idea what kind of platforms you're running or a podcast, but this person's they gonna see your glow up. They might be hating and be like, I messed up. Yes, you did. You messed up, but you don't get the chance to do it again, boo. Keep on going. Because there's something new and brighter for me. Okay? Anything else for our collective air signs? Anything else for the highest good spirit? Anything else? Those are flipped over. Oh, and you're going to have lots of options when it comes to love. You're going to have many, many options, if not already. A lot of options. Oh, yes, they really going to see you glow up. Oh, yeah. And they're still watching your platforms, whomever this is. They still do. They're going to see you glow up. They already know you're glowing up. What am I saying? Yes, you got many options in love. And for some of you, yeah, you got new love coming in. Yes. And justice. We have justice here. Got me singing over here. Yes, we have justice. And justice is your life lessons. It's the things you have learned and gone through that's going to help you through the next chapter that you are to live and learn. Okay? And happiness. Being happy. Okay? That is the number one thing is being happy. Loving you, loving life. Okay? And if you have a significant other, loving life and loving, your significant other, and they loving on you, you loving on them, and you living your life to the fullest. That is beautiful, spiritually, emotionally, physically happy. There's some things you had to walk away from, but it was all for your good, babe. All for your good. Well, that's it for our collective air signs. That is all for our collective air signs. Racking up these cards. Let me do a little shuffle. Thank you for the roses, Martinez. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. Our next is our earth signs. So much beautiful. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. And you are welcome. You are welcome, Vina. You are welcome. Welcome. We're going to do the earth signs next. And happy birthday to my Virgos. What's up? I am a Virgo. Birthday on the 11th, Sunday, right after the moon, okay? New moon. On point, Martinez. You're welcome, Martinez. I'm just shuffling the cards up for our Virgos. Capricorn. Taurus. Our earth signs, are you here? Where my Virgos? Where my Taurus? Where my Capricorns? Virgo, hello. From Virgo to Virgo. 911, can you believe it? My birthday. September the 8th. Oh. Well, I'm going to say happy early birthday. Wait a minute. What's the day, y'all? 6. Wait a minute. 7. Okay. Happy early birthday. 7. Okay. One more day. Happy early birthday. Thank you for the follow, Tasha. Okay, here we go. Earth signs, here we go. Okay, we're going to just start that right back over there. This fell out of my hand. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do our collective earth signs need to know for their highest good in this hour? What do our collective earth signs need to know for their good for this moment? For those of you who just joined, this is just not a love reading. We're doing a collective reading for our earth signs. I'm touching on a little bit on where you are presently, where you are in love life, where you are career-wise, spiritually, what you don't see coming, and maybe, hopefully, what you may be hoping for. What is your overall being status? Okay, for the most part, it's about unexpected changes. Okay. Presently, some may be having lack of confidence, whether this is in, because we have the Strength card in reverse. And whatever you may be facing in life or whatever you're trying to start, don't doubt it, because that's negative. Start focusing on it positively. Think of, things that are positive. Think of things as of will be instead of if. No, will be. This is changing your way of thinking. Let me get something to drink, guys. So, excuse me. Some don't want me to get it out. But this will change your way of thinking and how you're vibrating. Because what you speak and what you think is what you're going to manifest. So stay positive, okay? Don't doubt anything. Just think positive. It will occur. It will happen. It will become. It will be, okay? It's about the way you're perceiving and speaking. Because what you speak is what you're going to manifest. How you're thinking will manifest. So stay positive about whatever you're going through in life. Whether it's going for that new job, I will get that new job. I will get that position. You understand? Or you want that house. I will get that house. Or I will get the house that I have in mind. I will have it. You think like that. Not if, but will. Okay? Yes. Thank you for the gifts, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follows and the flowers, okay? Thank you for the roses. Some of you are unhappy in your home. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Because the 4 of Wands, I usually see that as marriage, union, okay? But for it to be in reverse, something is going on in the home that's making you unhappy, making you want to leave, making you feel disconnected, maybe uncomfortable in your own home. That should never be. You should be always comfortable in your own home. But we're going to get into why you may possibly be feeling unhappy at home. Here in your career, we have the Hangman. You feel, some of you may feel stuck in your career. You might feel like you can't move, you're confined. And we're going to get into that, why. We're going to get into the reading, why you may feel like that. Because I don't know why I just heard sacrifice. I don't know why I hear sacrifice, sacrifice in work. Sacrifice in work. We're going to get into your job, why you feel like you're stuck or confined, or are you sacrificing your happiness at work? I mean, you're doing something you're not totally happy in doing and you feel confined to stay? That doesn't make sense to me. We're going to get into that a little later. Overall, spiritually, you need to move on. Because your overall spirit is saying move on. Now, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, if it was up, it's in reverse. It's in reverse. If it was upright, it means regret, loss, sad, but it's in reverse. So you are moving on. You're not sad. You're not crying over spilled milk. You're like, time to move on. I'm over it. That's how you feel right now. You're over whatever that is. But with the job, we're going to get into that. I feel like, I don't know why, I want to say you stand there. It's not even the money. You stand there because you feel like you can't go somewhere else. Okay, we're going to get back to that. We're going to get into the reading on that. The Queen of Cups is here for what you don't see coming. Is some of you are very psychic. Some of you have a very strong gift of discernment as well. Very loving. Divine feminine. You could be dealing with the Libra. Don't have to be. So what you don't see coming? I feel like some of you divine feminine. We're going to get into what you may not see coming. Because I feel like this is why your home because you're loving, because of you understanding something. Yeah, we're going to get into this reading. We also have the 10 of Pentacles here. Some of you have, I don't know if some of you have filed bankruptcy. Possibly a chapter 7, maybe. Everything is hitting the house, hitting your home. Yes, but I'm stuck in my spiritual road right now. What am I supposed to move on from, though? So I feel like you're talking to me. My love interest is a Virgo, so I'm listening. I may be the only Virgo in here. Oh, boo, I'm a Virgo too, so please believe it's hitting me too. Let's get into the reading. I feel like this is going on, and it's not just about Virgos. It's about Taurus. It's about Capricorn as well. This is Earth signs. It's not tailored to just one particular sign. We're just doing Earth signs as a collective here. But I do feel like those of you who are at work, you feel like there's no growth wherever you are. You feeling like there's no movement there. There's no growth. There's no going up the ladder. You're just stuck in this one position, this one place. And I feel like you tried to go to some other places to grow within the company, but you're not able to move in this company. So why don't you move into another company or take another job? What is confining you to this one place? Contemplation. So you got comfortable. You got comfortable there. Okay. It's not that you stuck. You just got comfortable. You fear moving on to another job? Why do they fear? I have the four swords here. Why do they fear moving on? What's preventing them to move into another position or another company? I have the Empress here. This tells me you have ideas, you have visions, you have these wants of a new job, but you got comfortable where you are. You don't want to move. And it's for you to move. It's time for you to move. What, the years? Retirement. So, what if that job not going to be there for you to retire from? What are you going to do then? I feel like you're being unctioned to move. What? Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. We got the Chariot. It's time for you to move. What's going to make you move? A situation? Is that what Spirit got to do? Create a situation and force you to move? When it's time for you to move and you know it's time for you to move on? For real? Come on now. Don't make Spirit do that. It's time for you to move on. Your retirement you can take with you. Put in an hour at the bank. Go on about your business. But it's time for you to move on to something new and better. You got complacent where you are, and it's time for you to go. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but you know I'm talking to you. I'm going to leave It's breaking my home, working there literally from mentally to physically. Yeah, it's time to move. hmm Yeah, it's time to move on. I'll tell you this. Woo! I don't know if I want to go into this, Lord. I'm gonna share this with you. This is what I went through. I went through this. I used to work at this law enforcement, and I didn't want to leave, even though I was being urged to leave, and I didn't want to leave. I was just calling myself gonna stay, and I knew I was being drawn to somewhere else to work and to build my career. And but I said I was gonna stay in law enforcement, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And the Holy Spirit was like, "Oh, really?" And I done told you to move. So a situation arose that pushed me on out when I supposed to had left. And I stayed. I was unctioned to leave. I think I stayed there a year. That last year was hell. It was hell. I was like, I'm going to retire from here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I could just see Spirit going, "Oh, really?" So a situation arose that got me to move on, because I didn't want to move. Had that not arose, I think I would have stayed there. And I wasn't happy, and it wasn't all about the money, but I wasn't happy. I was not happy at all in that position. And when I was pushed out the door, then I went into what I really wanted to do, and that was to teach. And so when I did that, then I felt so relieved once I left. I felt so free when I did leave. And I kept asking myself, well, why in the heck was I staying there? I asked myself that, because I didn't want to go nowhere. I felt like I was content. I thought I could grow there, and I couldn't. I tried to get other positions within the law enforcement. Couldn't do it. I was blocked each time. So it was time for me to go, and I was trying to hold on, y'all, and it was time for me to hit the door. And I was like, dang, I don't want to go. I'm going to stay. And, the Spirit was like, no, it's time for you to go. And I'm like, I want to stay. And no, because I was needed somewhere else. I was needed in a new place. It was not meant for me to stay where I was. Okay, that's that situation that's going to make you move. I'm trying to tell you. I was there. I know what I'm talking about. Yes, Source will make and create a situation to make you move. Yes, it was not meant for you to stay there. And it coming out in this collective reading. I'm trying to tell you. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Anything else for career and finances? Anything else? And I'm trying to tell you, you can't always stay somewhere. You're being unctioned to move on now. I have here returning travels, moving home, planning. Plan. Okay? Plan. Third, I feel like it's not going to be so good. Don't let it get to the third. You already have your unctions to move forward, to move to another position, to move to another job, to do something possibly different from what you've been doing. You have to pull back and really look at what it is that you're being called to do next. Okay? And it may be something you have never thought to do before that you may be pulled to, do now. And now is the time for the change of careers. Now is the time to make a move. Now is the time. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Why do we have the Queen of Cups here? I feel like the Queen of Cups is hitting this Four of Wands with that house, with home, with love. What's going? Let's do the Four of Wands, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Why is the Four of Wands here in reverse? Why are they unhappy? What's going on in the home? What do we need to? What do our collectors need to know? We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Magician upright. The Hierophant in reverse. Page Cup upright. And this is coming in love. I feel like what's going on in the home, I do have the Queen of Cups here, which you don't see coming. There are happy times, though. There are happy times coming. You may be going through a tough time right now in your relationship or at home. If you're in a relationship and you're going through some trying times right now, just know that some brighter days are ahead. I feel like whatever the struggle or the unhappiness is the struggle itself, the changes, the sacrifices, the changes that you all have to do. Relationship, okay. I feel like happy times are ahead. It may be a little dark right now, a little cloudy right now, but happy times are ahead. Yeah. I feel like with this Page of Cups here, I feel like some good news is coming. Some good times are coming. Maybe hard to see right now, but they are coming. I feel like that it's a little tough time right here in the house, and some situations have come up. I feel like you're very warm, loving, caring, and to some degree you can foresee some things before it happens. That's one of your gifts. I feel like for some of you, I want to say be patient with everything, because I feel like this is a cycle of some type of things may feel hard right now, but just know some brighter days are coming. You have been working on some things in your relationship, and it's not going, being done for naught. It's to I don't want to say this is preparing you, but I do want to say some brighter days are ahead. Most couples do have some rough patches, but you work through them together. Together, you accomplish a lot of things together. And don't let others intervene in your relationship. Try to keep people out of your business. Okay. if you have that one close friend that you can confide in, do that. But try to keep other people out of your business, and that keep down some of the, confusion going on. Okay, so yeah, things are hard right now, but you're gonna make it through these trials and tribulations right now. You're gonna make it through these things. You have everything you need to manifest positive things in your life. You have everything you need to hold your home together. You have everything you need, which is love, which is going to help pull through the financial burdens, which is going to help you balance the home and work, which is going to help you, balance your love life. Okay. And with this balance, it's gonna come your happiness. Okay, don't get discouraged. Don't lose sight of the love that you have. Continue to nourish your relationship. Is blocked. Your relationship is blocked. Am I reading that right? Your I don't know if I'm reading that right. What do you mean your third eye is blocked? Oh. Okay. Because in this relationship, I see a lot of anxiety up in your head. You up in your head a lot. Because we have the Nine of Swords here. You're up in your head worrying about things. And you need to let go of worry. Easier said than done. But whatever is worrying you, can you, is it in your power to change it? Is it in your power to change the outcome? Is it in your power? Because if it's not in your power, if it's out of your hands, then you need to leave with the divine, because that is not for you to fight. It's for the divine to fight for you. That's if it's for you. And if you have an anxiety, what do you have an anxiety over? Is this causing you to stay up at night? Are you having anxiety over what? Heartbreak, loneliness, unhappiness, grief? There are certain things you have no control over that you're worrying over. Let it go. Give it to God. Because one thing for certain is some things you just cannot control. As much as you may want to, you just can't. And it keeps you up at night. Why are you up at night worrying about something you cannot control? And you can't sleep because you thinking about it. You up thinking about it. And this is true. This is true. And then I have the King of Swords here. Don't take no mess. Very order, structure. Have a strong sense of discernment as well. Cut stuff up. If somebody don't look right, smell right, not walking right, a doggone it, he gonna call it out. Divine masculine. So therefore, something is not right, call it out. Someone is not speaking to you, respectfully, nip it in the bud. If someone is doing something that they have no business doing and you see it and you know it, chop it up. Okay? But staying up at night is not good. That means you're not resting. That means you're not getting the proper, rest that you need. And if you're up at night and you can't sleep, start writing down what's on your mind. It don't have to make sense. Start writing down what's worrying you, what's on your mind. Put it on paper. Don't have to make sense. You can say number 1, da 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 da. Number 2, da 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 da. Number 3, I need to da 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 da. Okay, and put it down. Okay, and then try to get some sleep. Try to drink, teas that may help you sleep better. Talk to your physician. See if they can prescribe you something to help you get a little drowsy so you can fall asleep, okay? But it's very important for you to get the proper rest that you need. And your anxiety is, is something you have to work on little by little, okay? And a lot of you, I am talking to couples here. I am talking to couples. I am talking to a married couple or girlfriend or boyfriend, okay? Take it how it resonates. But I'm talking to those who are in union with someone. Sit down and talk it out with your partner. Sit down and talk it out. Come to some compromising positions, on different, matters, okay? Because that's the only way that's going to get resolved is y'all sit down and talk it out, okay? We're going to move on here. Why do we have the 6 of Wands in reverse? Some of you have somebody in your present who wishes you ill will. There's somebody around you that do not wish you the best. They want to see you fall from grace. Possibly this is someone who is jealous of you. You got them in your presence, in your circle. This is someone you know. Tell me more about this 6 of Wands, Spirit. What do our collective need to know? What do our collectives need to know? This 6 of Wands about this person who wishing them ill will. This is someone who you have known, possibly have dated in the past. This is someone you could have possibly talked to, confess some things to, confiding them in some things. But this person here from your past want to come to you with some confessions. I said this in my last reading too. So it's for this, earth signs as well. This person is very focused on you, just you, observing you, watching you, only you. Possibly on your social media. They could possibly have made a fake account and they are following you, trying to see what's going on with you. Seeing if they have a chance to come back, connect with you. Possibly to date you again. But it's not for a long time. They're not looking to date you for a long-term commitment. It's like one night stand. They want to date you for a one night stand. Yeah. They want the honeymoon without the commitment. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit, about this person? This person dated you before in your past. I guess that is it, because these cards about to go all over the place over here. Anything else? About the 6 of Wands, about this person from the past. Anything else? What our collective earth signs need to know? This person is talking about you. This person is deceiving. They have a lot of, they want to get back with you to hurt you, deceive you again. They're upset because you left. They're upset because they no longer have access to you. They no longer have you. Possibly this is someone you cut off, blocked. Now they want to meet with you, talk with you, and build a friendship with you. Want to date you. But they don't want to have a long-term, relationship with you. They just want to get back with you to deceive you again because you got away. You walked away from them. They no longer have access to you. They want to date you for a one-night stand. They do that. Nobody have time for that. And now that you have moved on with your life, they want to come back and cause some mess because you the one that got away. You the one that got away. And now they're looking in the mirror and at themselves like, dang, I really messed up. Now they, talking to themselves and everything. And you could possibly be thinking of some songs that have been coming to your mind lately. And you were like, why am I singing this song? Why is this song coming to my mind? Because they're projecting that song to you. Because that's how they're trying to communicate with you. Like, please forgive me. I don't know if you're going to take me back. I don't know if you even listen to me. Moved on with your life. What? Come on now. You ain't finna come up, man. Protect your peace and your privacy. Protect your love. And I'm going to walk away again. Yes, walk away again. Because this person don't mean no good. They don't mean no good. They're coming back for mess. They want to come back to see if they can get back, first of all. And they feel like by telling you some stuff that you'll put your guards down like you did in the past. They're hoping that you will let them back in. Because they're all up in their head about, I don't know if she gonna take me back or he gonna take me back. I don't know. Or they gonna love me or they gonna let me. I just want them to know I love them and stuff like that. No. I love you. Really? Okay. That's good to know. Take care. It's kind of cold, ain't it? That's kind of cold, ain't it? I'm sorry. Yeah, that was kind of cold. But it's the truth. No. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. But that's it for our earth signs, y'all. I want you to stay encouraged. Some of you may be going through a rough patch with your relationships. Fight for your love. Fight for your relationship. Keep people out of your business. Stay private. If you have a friend that you really can't trust, that you have a real true close relationship with, those are the ones that you keep close to your heart. Those are the ones you talk to. But everybody else, keep a lot of family members out of your business. You're going to face obstacles in your relationship, and even in marriage, believe it or not, you still have obstacles to work through together, not apart, together. And you will flourish in your marriage or in your relationship. You will flourish. Okay, that is all for our earth signs. Last but not least is our water signs. Where are my Cancers? Where are my Scorpios? Where are my Pisces? Are you here? You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios, where are you? My water signs, are you here? All right, I got Cancer. I got Cancer here. I got my water sign here. All right, 2022. Pisces, hello Pisces. I'm just mixing up the deck a little bit. We had some deep conversations. And then if your moon and sun rising is Capricorn, not Capricorn. If your moon and sun rising is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, this reading can be for you as well. I should have said that with my other signs too, because you can very well have those in your moon and sun rising as well. If you have missed those readings, I will upload this video in my on my YouTube channel once it's available on here on TikTok. I'll upload it on my YouTube. Okay, here we go, water signs. I'm cutting the deck right now. Here we go. We're going to check out what's going on with you presently. Love life, career and finances, spiritually, and what you may not see coming. We're going to see what's going on with you, okay, water signs? Here we go. Spirit, what do our collective water signs need to know for the highest good? Where are they presently? One card, please. What is their present? This is for our collective water signs. Yeah, I promise you I have mixed this deck up. And I got the Three of Swords here again, presently. We do have the Three of Swords is how some of you may be feeling presently. We have the Emperor in love. And we have the World in career and finances. We have the Five of Pentacles. Spiritually, overall being. Well, let me see if I can get this card. Okay, got it. And I have the Queen of Swords here. For your overall being. So, a lot of you have improved in your finances, home life, career. Because I have the Five of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. New beginnings. Beautiful, beautiful here. And this is, you know, something you may not see coming. So some of you may have a new job or a new business that you may have applied for, and you're going to get it. That job is yours. Or some of you may have put in for a promotion at work. You're going to get it. That is very good. Outstanding. Manifestation here. Beautiful. So let's get into it. We also have here the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords been on the ball tonight. It's been in all my readings tonight. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So we have the both of them here. Whoa. However, the King of Swords is in reverse. Someone is not listening to their intuition. Possibly a divine masculine. When you get that unction to move, move. When you get that unction to buy something, buy it. When you get that unction to lose something, get rid of something, get rid of it. Let it go. When something don't feel right at home, it's not. Listen. When you get that feeling, that gut, that's your intuition. Listen to it. When something is not right, or you get that unction not to move or not to take something, don't do it. When you get that unction not to do something, don't do it. I don't care who's saying, oh, it'll be okay. Oh, this is going to be all right. No. Listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Because the King of Swords here, this is the type of person, divine masculine, that, and take it how it resonate. I read energy, not necessarily gender. The King of Swords is someone who has structure, meaning you have a particular way that you always do things. And you don't stray from it. You if it works, you leave it the way it goes. You don't change it. Some people may want you to change your ways on doing things. It's more than one way to do a lot of things. But when you have set up a plan, when you have set up things the way you have them to go, and it's working perfectly for you, then that's how it is to go for you. Okay? It don't have to please everybody. It just have to please you. I don't know who's that's for, but you got to listen to your gut, because you're being guided by source, and you're ignoring it, and that's not good for you, because then things fall apart when you don't listen, and then you struggle to get back on point, back on on schedule. Why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Swords here, Holy Spirit? So I have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles is when you freely help someone, freely give. It could be your time. It could be money. It could be helping someone with the things around their house. It could be just being there for someone, for their listening ear. I mean, it's so many ways that you can give. It's not necessarily money. It's your time that you give. You give you. But I have here the Three of Swords, which is like a painful heartbreak. And then on top of that, I have the Six of Pentacles in reverse to explain the Three of Swords. So there is someone that needs your help. They really do need your help. And it broke their heart when you told them you couldn't help them. When you can. I'm not understanding why you did not. Is this the unction that you did not pay attention to? Is this the unction? Why is the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords in Spirit? Clarification, please. Someone really needed, the wounded warrior. Okay. Someone really do need your help. And it's not all about money. It's your help. They physically need your help. Possibly for things around their home or... Yes, okay. Thank you, Lord. It's something to do with their home. Something they need your help with around the house. Possibly to help pay for something around the house. Or, build something around the house. In the house. For the house. Somebody needs your help. There's a lot going on with this individual that needs your help. It could be something physical. Because they may get tired easily. They may have a condition you may not know about. But they honestly need your help. You may feel like they can do it on their own. And why they asking you? Why don't they ask Boogie Bud down the street or something? The boy who cried wolf. But help. There's a blessing in you helping this person. And I'm not just talking about money-wise, but there's a spiritual blessing in this. And stop looking at who else can do it. They didn't ask who else. They asked you. And the first thing came out of my mouth when I saw this King of Swords in reverse. You're not listening to your inner voice. Do when you get that unction to do something for someone. And when you get the unction not to, don't. Oh, so-and-so have her son at home, they can help her. Or so-and-so have their daughter, they can help. You don't know what's going on in the house. They asked you. Oh, they got a husband that can help them do this and that and the other. Or they got to, thank you, Jesus. They got a husband do that. Or they got this, that, and the other. They can go help. No. They didn't ask them. They asked you. And there's a blessing in that for you helping them. And because of you helping them, you will be rewarded by the divine. Everything is not what they seem to be. I want to tell you that. Everything is not what it looks like. Everything is not what it looks like. Help those that ask you. You have a million things going on in your own life. Granted. But you're needed. And you are very high intuitive. High priestess or priest. You're very... Stop playing with me. You're very intuitive. You know this. You know this. You know this. Divine masculine, you know this. Take it how it resonates. This is not for everybody. That felt very particular right there. That felt very particular. Now I'm gonna cut that loose right now. Let me get out your business. We're going to move over to love. We're going to look at this emperor here. This is a father figure here, divine masculine here. Take it how it resonates. And I'm reading energy here. But I say he because I'm looking at an emperor, which is signaling me to do divine masculine here. and it's in love. You are very smart. You handle your business well. You separate home from work and work from home. You make that time for your, family. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you are single, you make that time still for your siblings, your family. You check on mom, dad, if they're still here. You're checking on your sister, your brother, cousin. Mm-hmm. Very responsible. So why is the Emperor card here in love? Why is the Emperor card here in love? Holy Spirit. You walking away from those who hurt you. It's on the bottom. I got Sun in reverse. Unhappy in love. And you decided to walk away. And if you have not decided to walk away, you will be letting go. I'm doing water signs. They always ask me, and I always jump when they call. I got tired of them playing with me. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't being spiteful. I felt used up. No one helps me ever. You're welcome. Thank you for the follow. Carmen, I don't know about who used you up, but I'm not talking about those who used you up. I'm talking about someone who honestly needs your help. Not to the point where they're using you, but this person I'm speaking of really needs you. The one I'm speaking of. And in love, tell me more about this love spirit. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You've really been sad for a while here in love. This feel very particular. This feel very particular. This is not for everybody. Take what resonate. But whomever I'm speaking to is a divine masculine. You haven't been happy for a while. You have decided to walk away of this relationship. You do love family. You're there. You're very protective of your family, though. You're being unctioned to finish what you started. But you're unhappy in love. Perhaps your partner may have been your partner may not have been giving you the same love or have not been open to you emotionally, which cut what it their action caused you to stop, being you felt detached. You weren't attached. You felt detached. um you feel I feel like you just feel detached from that person. You've been feeling that way for a long time. There was no connection. Something has left or died in the relationship, which is causing you to move on, to walk away. And it's not because you didn't give it a try. Yep, I had to walk away. And it's not because you didn't want it to work. You wanted it to work. But the block emotions, the cold, face, the unlove, the love wasn't there. The connection wasn't there. The communication wasn't there. Tell me more, Spirit, about this love. Yeah, you moved on. It's here twice. I have the Five of Cups. You're not crying over spilt milk. You're not crying over spilt milk. This is the Five of Cups in reverse. You're moving on. You let go. You had to let go. The love wasn't there anymore. And this was not an easy decision for you to make. And I get that. And now you're going to be meeting people that that you do collaborate with. You do have something in common with. And this only happened after you moved on. You no longer feel trapped. You no longer, feel appreciated. The anxiety has left. This is something you could not control. This may have set you back a little bit for as finances go, but this is something you couldn't control. You weren't being loved. That relationship wasn't being nurtured. It takes two to make a relationship work. You can't do it by yourself. My family and friends and lover set me up for failure, but I survived and see them for who they are. Yep, it was only me. Yes, you're moving on. Yes, the communication is very important. Kinsley, I went through for a job interview this week. Will I get the job? My soul's so tired. I'm tired of humans. I'm afraid. I'm not even old. Free. Okay. Yes, you are free. Yes, I am picking that up. And Kinsley, if you want a hope I'm saying that right. Kinsley. Kinsley, I hope I'm saying your name wrong. If I'm not, please forgive me. But if you want a personal reading, my Cash App is Love and Life 306. A donation of $25. I can give you a mini read. Or if you want a one card pull, it's $5.55 donation, okay? And then we can do a little mini read, see what your personal guides are saying to you in this hour, okay? For those of you who are water signs, in career, we have the World card, where you have closed a book and you open a new book, okay? And your career, you're doing wonderful. Some of you may have changed careers. Some of you may have changed your whole career, what you do for a living. Some of you may have changed from one thing to something totally different, okay? And you're happy and it's looking good, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles here as your spiritual being, like you have made a lot of improvements in your life spiritually, financially, your home life, okay? And taking care of you. That is beautiful. Beautiful, positive change, okay? That is lovely. That is so beautiful. Now, what I want to concentrate on now is this King of Swords, which I feel like we already hit with this Three of Hearts, because you're being called upon for help and generosity here. Why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Regret. We have the Four of Cups here. What are they regretting? What are they not seeing? What opportunity? Spirit is guiding some of you. See how we have the Four Cups here? And you have the man with his arms folded? And this is the hand of God coming to you, handing you this cup. And you got your hands folded like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm not going over there. But you're being spiritually guided away from whatever you're doing to move forward into something else. You're being guided into something else. Where are they being guided to? Tell me more about the Six of Swords. What is it they not seeing? What are they not seeing? Some of you are being, we have the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups can be a union. And the union doesn't necessarily mean a relationship, but if it is, beautiful. But if not, some of you being guided to a partnership. I feel like this is business. You're being guided. It's like you don't want to go into business with anyone else. You want to go into business for yourself, which is understandable. But I feel like the reason you're going into a partnership is to teach you some things of how to run your business, how to manage your own business. And you're being guided by Spirit to do so. Some of you are handy with craftsmanship. Some of you are builders. Some of you are designers, architects. Sellers of different merchandise. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Because you're being guided to a partnership. Yeah. Some of you are being asked to surrender to Spirit. Surrender. Are you going to trust Him? Are you going to trust the divine? Because you're trying to balance your home and work. And this partnership will give you the freedom you need to run your house, and you'll be working to support your house by entrepreneurship. But first, there's some things you need to learn. Learn how to balance home and work, and learning how to have your own business, how to manage your own business and home. That's hard to do, because when you have your own business, you have to really, pour yourself into that, and to balance the both of them is kind of hard to do, but it's doable. Many people are doing it. You're being guided into partnership because you need a partner right now. You need the break. You need the break, because this could read both ways. You could have your own business, but you are being guided to bring in a partner, so therefore you can have a little break where you can spend at home, and vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Anything else, Spirit? Because some of you, I have the Knights of Cup here. Some of you are getting ready to get proposed to for marriage. And then there's some of you who are thinking of proposing to someone for marriage. And if that's what you're planning on doing, sweeping somebody off their feet and everything, you got to have time. So you're being guided to bring in a partner so you can have that time for your loved one. Everybody needs a little love, baby. You got to be there. And you have to be able to separate work from home. You can't be at home and at work all the time ignoring your, partner. Okay? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. So keep that in mind when you go forward in your business now. And bringing in a partner is a good thing. Even though you may say, I don't need a partner, I can do this and this and this. You can handle that now. But what about the honeymoon? What about the, every yearly trip? Business got to go on. You still got to take care of the house. You still got to pay the bills. It's hard to go on that vacation and run your business too. You don't want to shut it down because you don't have nobody to fill your spot. So think about that when you're going through. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Why am I little thinking? Oh, I got 15 messages. Ooh, just caught up, y'all. Sorry. In divine, I trust. My house too small. Yes, starting my small biz and working on it now. Can you read? Oh, can you read? Oh, Lord, hold on. Can you read me? Can you read me? Yes, Kathy. My donation is $25 and my Cash App is Love and Life 306. And let me know if you want your mini read here live, or would you like for me to give you my Zoom code and I can privately give your reading live on my Zoom, okay? Let me know if you want that, okay? Did I stop again? Oh, I did. Sorry. Jennifer, Leo, can you read me? Yes, Jennifer, I can read you. And my Cash App is Love and Life 306. And I take a donation of $25 for mini reads or a one card pull for $5.55 if you would like a reading. Let me know if you want it here on live or you want it private on my Zoom where I come to you and I come to your DM and I give you my codes and you can meet me on Zoom and I can give you a private reading over there. So let me know which, if that's what you're interested in, okay? Okay, I think I love that. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, For some of you who are thinking about marriage, keep that in mind, how you going to spend time with family and, run your business too. Keep that in mind about your personal life, okay? Because having a partner in and you all can switch off with who's going to take off when, it's a beautiful thing. You still get your money, have your money coming in, and enjoy your life too, and your love life, okay? That way you can keep your work separate from home and home separate from work, okay? It makes life a little bit easier for you, okay? Anything else, Spirit, for our water signs? Anything else that they need to know for their highest good? Anything else? Anything else for our water signs? I have here, the Page of Swords in reverse. Usually when I see the Page of Swords, that's somebody watching you, possibly, watching your, platforms, or someone nearby who has access to you, watching everything you do and say, not for the good either, to gossip possibly, to stalk you possibly, but it's in reverse. I feel like yeah, me too. I'm shaking my head too, because this person feels like envious. They feel envious. They envy you. Whomever this person is, they know a little bit about you. Maybe for what you post on the internet, or this is someone possibly in your circle knows about what you got going on, and they feel like, give me a second, guys. And they feel like they can sabotage you some kind of way, and they're envious of what you got going on. So pay attention to what people say around you, because people speak from the abundance of their heart, and this person could possibly be in a close circle of yours who's watching you and envious of what you got going on. And don't be defensive about it. Just know this person is hating because you got business about yourself, and you're happy. And you're happy. Some people don't want to see you happy, but you're happy. For some of you, it may be some disappointing news maybe around the corner. Tell me about this news. What disappointing news? Tell me about this Page of Swords. This messenger. Fearlessness. Fearlessness. This person could possibly have, this person that's watching you, that's envious of you, this person is someone you know. They could possibly have have an unhappy home themselves. This person is young. When I say young, for me to say young, they could possibly be 30 or younger. They feel young to me. They're between 20 and 30. This person is envious of you, and they want what you have and they cannot have it. And then they want to, come to you with something to just, try to bring you down. Just be aware of people who you share your experiences with. Because you might be thinking they're in a happy home and they got stuff going on, and they don't. They really don't. That's not my problem if they feel some kind of way about my fly. Yes, honey, I feel you. I feel you. If they got something going on, they need to go talk to the Lord. Because you know what? I ain't stopping. But at the same time, I want you all to be careful about people who you share your information. Because these days, thank you, Lord God. These days, some people, they want to take you out for, what you got going on. They can't stand to see someone else, that has a lifestyle that they want to have, and they cannot have it because they didn't work for it. And they can have it if they put in the work for it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand people who just want to take and steal and misuse and mistreat people. That's just not that's not okay with me in my book. I don't know about anybody else, but that's just not okay to do that. And I feel like if you want something, go get it. Work for it. Discover how you can obtain it legally. Figure it out. In some cases, go ahead and go back to school with get the education. If you don't have the mentor, go get the education. Yes, they need to build a solid relationship with the Most High. Yes, they do. Yes, Lord, they do. Yes, they do. Yes. Because He is speaking loudly and clearly in this hour. You better believe it. Okay, yes, exactly. Okay, that concludes our water signs. I hope everyone got a little bit of something out of that. I hope a little bit of encouraging words has also reached you as well. I want you all to have a blessed week, okay? I think on the 10th we got the, on the 10th we got the, I think isn't it the new moon? I don't follow the moon cycles that closely, but I'm going to be studying it really soon, how that affects us and how that plays into our lives. But I want you all to be careful and mindful of people around you at all times. Know that you're on the right track for most of you. Most of you just needed some loving, encouraging words. Continue to speak positive, affirmations. Pay attention to those around you, because people can pull off your energy. I had to go to the hospital last week with my son, and there was a lot of people, and I'm an empath, and I was pulling all kind of stuff, and there was some people pulling off me. And let me tell you, when I left that hospital, I felt so drained. I really did. Not only was I worried for the well-being of my son, who was in a car accident. He's good. But we had to go to this hospital and sit there in that emergency room. And let me tell you, I had to sit outside. I couldn't sit in the hospital that long. I just couldn't, because I was picking up all these things, and I was like, oh, Lord. And yes, when I got home, I had to sage. I had to clear my energy. For some, I did pray. I didn't know their names, but as their face came up before me, I prayed for them. So it's a lot of things that you have to be aware of. You can't be around just anybody, too, for some of you, because some of you are empaths, and you may try to figure out, why am I so tired every time I go here? And after I leave there, I'm just drained. Well, that's why. That's why. People will pull in your energy. What element right now? I'm done. I did all the elements. I'm going to upload this video on my YouTube. Please follow me on my YouTube. I'm trying to grow that one as well. I'm trying to grow that channel so I can at least do some lives over there as well, y'all. But when I'm done here, I'm getting ready to sign off here in a few minutes. I'm going to upload this video onto my YouTube, and that way you can go back and see, the readings for your sign, okay? And if you're not following me on my YouTube, please do. I'm going to upload, and that's what I do at the end of my lives. I upload my videos onto my YouTube channel. So for those of you who have missed it and you want to go back and hear it again, or if you missed, want to see it again, it'll be on my YouTube. I'm going to name this one, I'm going to name this video, I'm trying to think what I wanted. I should have been writing it down. I'm trying to think what I'm going to call this video. Blessings to you and your son. Thank you. Thank you so much, Carmen. Thank you. This video gonna be closing cycles, and starting anew. That's what this video gonna be named, and it's gonna be a collective reading. Collective readings. That's what this video gonna be named. Closing cycles and starting anew. And I'm gonna upload as soon as TikTok allows me to. It takes a few minutes for them to do whatever it does in their system. What's wrong, Just Bree, love? Why the tear? But then I see a heart. What's going on? Are you here, Bree? Hello, Godson. Closing chapters in new cycles. That was basically through all the readings. Closing cycles and starting anew. Sad and loving process. It is. It is. It really is. And each element, I did have something about closing the cycle. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't even see that, can you? Oh, it's so light. But yeah, each side, each element that I was reading, we had something about closing, a chapter and opening a new, and it's something about moving on too. That's why I was, like, would this be named moving on, letting go of the old and moving on to the new? Or it's about cycles, it's about chapters, it's about, completion. Something is completed now, so you can move on to the new. Yeah, it's painful, but uplifting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's painful. The tears come, but after you let go and come to some realization about some things, some painful realization about some things, you look forward to the new. And then the past can't hurt you, cannot impact you anymore. You can take the lessons that you learn and build your boundaries, and you learn something new about yourself, and you move on. You just move on. High five. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you, Bree, for the rose. Well, I'm going to cut this short, guys. I'm going to let everyone go. And thank you so much for spending time with me. I enjoyed all of you tonight. I'm going to upload this, if you didn't catch it, I'm going to upload this video on my YouTube channel. If you're not following me on my YouTube channel, please do so. Go into my bio and just click on the icon and it'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. I'm going to upload this video and it's going to be closing cycles and starting anew. And it's going to be collective readings. So again, if you don't know your element, if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you are fire. If you are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, you are air. If you are Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you are earth. If you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you are water. Okay? So that's just for those who do not know. Woosah. Yes, ma'am. Woosah. Okay, everyone. I love you. Love and light. Ashe. And I'll see you again. Good night.